Lovely. So if your mics are on, I'm going to mute you also, and then we begin. Okay, so welcome everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Shama. I'm a Kundalini Yoga teacher for the last 10 years. I'm also a trainer. I've been organizing Kundalini Yoga teacher trainings mainly in the Arab world, and I'm currently in Sydney. And I teach a lot of online programs and courses, and I offer one-to-one sessions. But what's really appealing and interesting me to deliver these days is a really interesting series called Mastering the Mysteries of Life. So what I hope to deliver for you today is a Kriya that you will experience to give you the sense of the own mysteries in your own life. And I'm also going to share with you a little bit about what is this mastering the mystery of life mean really, and how is it useful to you as a human being in today's world. Okay, so I would like to invite us all to tune in with the Adi mantra, Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the divine teacher within me. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. So please bring your hands together. Press the left into the right, right into the left. If it's the first time you chant, you may just listen. You don't need to chant. But if you're comfortable chanting, then you are going to go ahead and chant 3 times. So we're going to take 3 long, deep, powerful breaths before we begin. So take a deep inhale. Exhale through your nose. Eyes closed. Inhale. Exhale through your nose. And inhale to begin. Om. Om Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, suspend the breath. Hold the breath in, set your intention. And from your nose, exhale. And relax the hands down on your knees. Good. And gently open your eyes. Mastering the mysteries of life. So this is all related to the number 9. Numerology, the science of numerology says that the number 9 is the number of the subtle body. The subtle body is something you cannot see. We have the physical body, which you can all see. We can see the eyes, the ears, we can touch physical body, but we cannot see the subtle body. It's a body that surrounds us, that allows us to tap into that which is unseen. So because we live in a material world, we only relate to what we can see, touch, hold, hear, smell. But we forget that beyond this 3D world, right, there is another world where there are angels and spirits and divine guidance and light and energetic resonance that we cannot see, we cannot hear, we cannot touch, but we can sense it and feel it through our 9th body and through our paying attention to that which exists beyond the body. And that is the mystery. It's a mystery because it's unknown. You can't really calculate it with a pen and a paper. You can't get an X-ray and see exactly what it looks like, but it exists and it's there. And so the whole cosmic play of us coming into this world has been orchestrated by a divine power, something much bigger than us. You may call it the Big Bang, you may call it God, divine, a goddess, cosmic forces, the stars, astrology. Like it doesn't matter under what umbrella you call it, but there is something much greater that's moving all of the pieces in a way to bring everything in equilibrium. And this includes the forest fires and the earthquakes and the hurricanes and AIDS and wars and getting together and then separating from marriage, having children, having the sun rise and then having the moon light the sky. All of it is happening in a very divine way to keep the earth in equilibrium and to keep us also in equilibrium. And when I say us, we are made of many parts. So there's the body, which you can see, and the body is the vehicle to the soul. So the soul is sitting inside. Sometimes we can hear it, sometimes we don't at all, but it's sitting inside. And there's the mind. Well, it's not really in the brain, but the mind is really, starts in the brain, moves in the nervous system, but there's the mind. And so we have all of these parts to us. And so just like the soul is wearing this body to give it the opportunity to grab things and hold things and touch things, like if my soul did not have this body, I wouldn't be able to smell. I wouldn't be able to see, I wouldn't be able to taste. I would just be like a spirit moving around, just like the spirits that surround us. But I wouldn't be able to experience the pleasures of the earth. And of course, if I'm going to experience the pleasure, then I'm also going to experience the pain or the not so pleasurable, right? They come together. But in the first part of this series, I'm talking about something called Lila. Lila, the game of life. And you may have heard of the term Lila before. It's actually been created into a board game where you play a role in this Lila game, and you see where your life is going to take you through these different characters. And the purpose of the game is actually to remind us that while we are sitting in this body, in this lifetime, this is actually a play that we ought to play. It's a game, it's a theater, it's a performance. Now, that doesn't by any means mean that when I'm having a serious argument with my boss, I say, hey, this is a game. Why are you taking this so seriously? Just chill out. Let's just play. And that's not exactly what I'm saying. But even the scenarios that we are presented in life, right? Scenario with my boss, with my partner, with my daughter, with my son, with the police traffic controller, fireman, like all of these scenarios that we're put in, we are put in them so that we are tested in how to respond without taking ourselves too seriously. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you're talking to? Or, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. Like we sink into different roles that we are accustomed to having. And so Lila, the play of life, actually is inviting you to take different roles as much as you can in any situation, because the more roles you take, the more you expand your capacity to deal with different situations. But what we tend to do is we hang on to the roles that we feel comfortable in. And not only that, we over-identify with them. That is me. And then that closes us off from the multiple roles in life, and we start to take life too seriously, especially if you're in a role that you've been in for many, many years, right? Maybe you're gaining certain prestige, maybe you're gaining certain recognition, respect, comfort, areas of strengths, capacity, capability. And so the better we are in our role in life, the more we kind of latch onto it like, oh, hey, this is me. But actually, Lila wants you to play with life, to experience to allow yourself to experience the pleasures that arise and the pain, and to find joy in each and every moment, as if everything that's happening is a game, is a play on your nervous system, a play on your emotional reaction. Someone walks in the door and say, hey, how can you speak to me like that? This is a play. That play is testing you. So how do you want to play this game? Do you want to respond back by the same obnoxious attitude, or do you want to play differently? And so, and I think you may know the movie The Matrix, right? So the Matrix is actually all about that. It's the play of life. And so in the first series of Leela, The Game of Life, we actually look into to what extent are you attaching onto these roles? To what extent are you allowing yourself to expand in different roles? To what extent are you taking yourself and your life too seriously, like as if this is going to be it, you know, I need to perfect this life because this is it, while you may have many, many more lifetimes ahead of you. And everything will change from now until the day you pass, right? There's nothing really that is unchanging. But not only that, but also there is a responsibility versus freedom, right? And so sometimes if we're really playing the Leela game, right? You're with your boss in the office, you tell him, hey, chill out, boss, you know, this is life is chilled out. Let's just play the game. Then you're kind of going into the I'm a spirit, I'm not a human, I'm free, let's just all be free. And that negates the sense of responsibility that we have been endowed or blessed with, graced with as humans. And so to be an effective human, we need to balance both polarities, the polarities of experiencing joy and freedom moment by moment, witnessing and watching the play happen around us without getting caught into it. Oh my God, I can't believe what he said. I can't believe I did this. This is the end of the world. How can I, you know, end of the world is finished. That's like that kind of overreaction is I'm caught by the game. Or I'm also always a witnessing of the game. Interesting, the play is taking me this way. I can take the play this way. And also recognizing our sense of responsibility to uplift the play. You know, if you ever watch theater, there's always a heroine or a main hero and heroine in the play, right? So being light workers, spiritual seekers, our role really is to recognize moments when the play is going into the dark, unconscious ways of, you know, not so great language, lack of respect, kind of passive blaming, shaming, kind of really pulling an energy down, and for you to play the role of, well, I'm going to bring it up, I'm going to elevate, I'm going to uplift. And this becomes harder and harder in this age that we're in, because we're in Kali Yuga. Have you ever heard that term before? Kali Yuga. Goddess Kali is known to be the goddess of death, of destruction, and darkness. And we have chosen, our soul has chosen to be born in Kali Yuga, which there, and so the gift of being born in this age is that the light that is within and the light that is around, when you recognize it through the darkness, you can become a real spiritual warrior who's able to really uplift and move people out of the darkness by showing them the way. The curse is it's very, 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 very hard to do that, because Kali, it's called the age of darkness because it's harder and harder to see the truth. It's harder to see the truth of our own self, the good points, the strengths in us. It's hard to see the truth in others. We tend to harness onto the weaknesses and the darks and the flaws. It's hard to see everything that is in the marketplace around us, and to not get distracted by it. It's very easy to get distracted in trips and adventures and shopping and different work positions and different courses and lots of distraction. And it's harder and harder to pull ourselves back to the truth of what is in my highest best interest, really, and what is in the highest best interest of my community and the planet in which I live, and how can I best serve. But Kali Yuga kind of feels a little bit like a circus. You know, when you were small and you went to the circus, and there are all these great rides and candy and teddy bears you can capture, and your eyes are like, wow, this and this and this is amazing, I can do this. And that's kind of the age of Kali Yuga. There are so many attractions around us that pull our senses out, right? And so we kind of find ourselves running in many directions and forgetting the truth of who we are, what is our destiny, and how to carry out our dharma. And mixed in with that bag is that within us there is a masculine and feminine. And part of being in the Piscean age, which was more masculine, and moving into the Aquarian age, which is more feminine, is that our masculine feminine balance is quite imbalanced, right? For most human beings, which makes it more challenging to use the gifts of the feminine, which are sensitivity, intuition, rhythm, slowing down, listening, silence. Because these gifts of the feminine are actually what allow us to tune into the mysteries of life even more. So when we have a feminine masculine imbalance, then we tend to hold on to more tightly what is calculated, what is measured, what is tangible, what we can see, and more likely to kind of get distracted in all of that sea of possibilities. Now, the last part talks about senses and sexuality, right? Spirituality, sorry, sensuality and spirituality. And there are parts in the world where we don't really give ourselves permission to experience sensory pleasure, right? And that kind of repression or blocking of the sensory pleasure keeps the energy kind of really stuck in the lower chakra. The second chakra is unopened and it's just stuck. And that creates a lot of pain, because we need the energy in the second chakra to open up into the third and into the fourth, into the heart, so we can live more conscious lives and we can have the heart open to connect and serve others. By contrast, there are parts in the world where the sensory pleasure is so important that the senses guide everything in life. And that also takes away from spirituality, because the second chakra is so flowing and is so open, but it's kind of dominating. So the energy is very high in here, but it hasn't been transformed and moved upwards into the heart and then up to the higher chakras. So ideally what we want to do is we want to raise the energy from the lower triangle up and bring the energy down from the higher all the way down to meet at the heart. Then the heart opens up, and that kind of light, that truth, releases out into the world. And that's when we can really, really serve others without making ourselves come last, you know, like we serve others from our heart, from our truth, without being doormats. And raise the consciousness of the world through our own light. So that's really the story. And I think what I will leave you with as a question is just to observe for the next few days the play of life. What are the different plays that are coming in your directions? Can you even call them a play? Is there a way that you can be more playful in life with these scenarios? What are the roles that you're playing in your life? And can you perhaps take new characters and use these new characters in various relationships and see how the vibration changes? And then what is your relationship with your senses and sensual pleasure? Too much, Too little? Not the right kind? Are there things you can do to awaken your senses and also tap into your spiritual essence? So on March 9th, I'm going to be delivering these 4 topics, one Thursday after the other. I will be delivering them on Thursday nights, Sydney time, Thursday mornings, Egypt, Kuwait time. The sessions will be recorded. So if you really want to dive deeper into this theme, then you will be sent information, and please do join. However, right now, we will get an experience of mastering the mysteries of life. So let's begin with doing some pranayama. All right. So I'd like you to close your eyes, bring your hands in Gyan Mudra. And take a deep breath in through your nose. And a deep breath out. Just take a few long, deep breaths in. And while you're doing this, I really want you to tap into the silence and the space that you create within you. Notice the rhythm of the breath. Notice the pace of the breath. Notice whether the breath has a sound, has a texture. And begin to listen to the beats of your heart. Relax the shoulders, relax the upper chest. Really consciously breathe into the shoulders, into the neck, all the way down your spine, and feel vertebrae by vertebrae. The muscles are relaxing. And from here, you're going to begin a rapid breath of fire. Ladies, on your first 3 days of your menstrual cycle, breathe long and deep. Everyone else, if it's your first time to do breath of fire, please stick your tongue and pant like a dog. And notice how your diaphragm is vibrating in and out. And then tongue back into the mouth, breathe through your nose. One breath per second. And inhale deeply. Hold the breath in. And exhale, relax. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Now, please, you're going to inhale, arms up, fingers on the front of the shoulders, thumbs on the back. Inhale, twist left, exhale, right. Inhale, left, exhale, right, and begin. The torso twists the left, torso twists the right, and the neck also moves left and right, left and right. Inhale, Sat, which means truth, and exhale, Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Keep the elbows open, heart open. Very good. Now close the eyes and feel like keep moving and close the eyes. Feel like your whole body is spinning left and right, masculine and feminine. Make sure your whole torso is moving and your head is moving with your torso. Very good. Amazing. Masculine, feminine, left, right, positive, negative, darkness, and light. We are creating a balance across the center axis of the body. It's called the Sushumna. Very simple exercise you can do every day to create that alignment, that center. Wonderful. Inhale deeply. Keep the elbows lifted. Hold the breath in, heart open. And exhale, relax, hands on your knees. Inhale, shoulders up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and continue. Very good. Inhale, shoulders up. Hold the breath, hold the posture. Exhale, relax. Very good. Drop the neck down. Inhale, make a big circle, left ear to the left shoulder, and drop the head all the way back, coming back to center. And continue. We'll do 5 on the left and 5 on the right. Big circles, big circles. Imagine you're drawing a necklace with your chin. And then you drop your head all the way back as if you're gazing up at the sky or the ceiling. And then drop the neck all the way down again, drawing that necklace. Very good, very good. Amazing. Mm-hmm. And now switch directions, other way. Very good. And come to center. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Lovely. So we're going to do our Kriya now. Now, our Kriya is actually called Ghost Kriya. And you may feel like a ghost, which is great because we want to enter the world of mysteries and unknown. It's a very long Kriya, but we will not do the full Kriya or the full time. So we'll do just a little part just to give you an experience of it. And when I lead the course, I'll be leading the full Kriya. So let's begin. So you're going to bring your arms out like this. Let me see if I can. I don't know why my screen keeps changing colors. Okay, here we go. Arms out like this, and you're going to a figure 8. So figure 8 means half a circle forward, come back, and then do half a circle forward and back. So figure 8, like this, half a circle to the right forward, and then come back, half a circle to the left forward, and then half a circle to the left back, half a circle to the right and back, and then come forward in half a circle forward to the left and back, half a circle to the right and back, and continue to make these figure 8s. Okay, good. Now close your eyes and you're going to meditate deeply. Keep the arms over the head the whole time while making these movements. So it looks like this. And close your eyes. Keeping the arms stretched up, open the armpits. The torso rocks forward and back. As you close your eyes, begin to see the darkness. Become ghosts. Become ghosts. When you become ghosts, you can get rid of all of your inner ghosts if you do this exercise right. Our ghosts tend to hide in the closet or in the basement of our subconscious. So let's move like a ghost. Feel like you are flying in the air across the dazzling light. And keep moving. You're not going to stop no matter what. Enjoy the ride. Fly through everything that comes in your way.
Gobinde Mukande Udare Apare Hariyang Kariyang Nirname Akame Gobinde Mukande Udare Apare.
Keep flying. Flying over the play of life. The games that life is playing. For the interest of your own soul. Your own growth. Observe the play of life without getting caught into it. Play with life.
Udare Apare
going, keep going. If you have any tension, imagine, visualize that you're moving the figure 8. And as you move and imagine, you get to imagine that you are now moving over mountains. Imagine that you are flying through the scorching heat of the desert. Go through the heat and go through the vastness of the desert. There is a huge space, a huge expanse in front of you of the desert, and you're crossing right over. Create your own energy field around you, your own psyche, your own delightful, transparent body. Your subtle body is that of a ghost, and you are going through the depth of all the deserts in the world. The Gobi Desert, the Sahara. Wherever your memory or subconscious takes you, allow yourself to go into the vast desert and continue to move in a rhythmic 8 of the subtle self. 8 is the infinite. Tap into the infinite. Moving, like go. 3, flying over the deserts. And now, stretch your arms up even higher towards a vertical and continue moving. Your armpit, please stretch the book. Fly above the clouds, directly beneath the sun. Fly above the clouds. You have a lot of cloudiness in life, a lot of things that are unclear and mucky that you must get rid of. You must gain clarity. Imagine you're able to fly up over the cloudiness, over the muckiness. Keep on ghosting yourself. Unload the cloudiness, unload the tears. Go higher and higher and higher still. Higher and higher still. And as you fly, begin to move into a green rainforest. Bountiful and blissful. Feel the light of the sun shining everywhere in the rainforest, and you are now entering the rainforest, the lush green rainforest. Do it happily. You are clearing out your previous 25 incarnations. Keep flying, keep the armpit open. That is the only thing that's working. Keep going. Into the forest, into the green, lush forest. Moving, and now you're going to enter a long range of mountains. Underneath you, mountains filled with snow from head to toe. Covered. White and bright shining snow, where calmness and white and quietness resounds a million times. Move in that beautiful 8 of the subtle body, that infinite, that rhythmic. It will help you, it will cure you. Fly over white snow-covered mountains and keep going from one peak to another. Travel from the top to the top to the highest top. Keep ghosting, keep flying, keep the armpit open. That's the only thing working for you.
Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudeva Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudeva Om Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudev Namo Gurudeva
And inhale deeply and stretch your arms up as high as you can. Stretch, 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 stretch. Become wide, become big, 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 big. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, stretch up. Stretch up, up, up as high as you can. Hold. Exhale. Very good. Bring your left hand on your palm and right hand on top and on your lap. Close your eyes and sit, and we're going to meditate quietly. Sit quietly and meditate on your past. Explore all the roles that you have played since the day you were born until today. All the roles you have played since the day you were born until today. All the roles that you have played from the day that you have been born until today. The roles you played when you were in first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 12th, uni years until now. Review it in detail. All the roles that you played and you continue to play until today. As you see all these roles, try to be that, and your ghost will eat them all up, and you will become free. You'll become free from all the roles that constrict you, from the unlimited potential and infinite truth of your soul that is able to play any role in life. Open your mouth and begin to breathe through an open mouth. Continue to breathe through an open mouth. And now begin to breathe through your nostrils as slowly as you can. Keep the mouth open though. Teeth should not touch. Powerful breath through your nose, mouth open. Begin to copy the sounds with your mouth. Inhale. Hold the breath in, hold the breath in. Feel that there light within you. Expanding outwards, 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 outwards to the infinite, to the infinite, to the infinite, all across the planet, all across the globe, all across communities, the environment, the planet. And exhale. 2 more times, inhale. Hold the breath, hold the breath. Expand the light, expand the light, expand. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Hold, hold, hold. Expand, expand. Become infinite, an expansive bowl of light going outwards in all directions. 360 degrees, unlimited. And exhale. Keep the eyes closed for a few moments just to integrate the experience. Mastering the mysteries of life. And inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And let's bring the hands at the center of the heart, rub the palms together. We'll close this class with a long time sunshine song. Inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale deeply. Satanam. Satnam. Satnam. Waheguru. Please take a moment to connect with the forces around you. Just give a moment of gratitude, of thanks to all the beings who are present right now as you have this experience. May we be guided by clarity, by consciousness, through the play of life. May we continue to experience the light of the divine within us. May we day in and day out continue to bring balance to the masculine and feminine polarities and really truly experience the infinity of ourself and expand it outwards in service of the world. Please bow your head to your heart. Waheguru Satnam. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, I'm 8 minutes after. That's why I have a call now. But I'm gonna just ask you if you can pop in the chat. Someone is consistent. If you can pop into the chat what you felt in this experience, please do share. Or if you want to unmute your mic and share, please do. You're very welcome. My pleasure. Waheguru, Waheguru. Thank you, Sophie. Love the ghosting. Yeah, it's quite powerful, huh? I don't know about you, but I usually like tap into another etheric realm when I'm doing this kriya, which is great because we're not only material humans, right? We are also spiritual beings. Waheguru, my pleasure. Yeah, I felt I am free. Waheguru. With freedom comes great responsibility. So you experience freedom, time to be responsible. Oh, thank you, Sophie. Bless you. Bless you. Waheguru. Well, I hope that whether you join the series or not, I hope that you have experienced something that will allow you to really play the game of life with joy and ease. And if you are joining the series, I can't wait to see you and dive deeper with these really awesome mysteries of life. Waheguru. Satnam, everyone. Sophie, thank you for coming. Maha, Marie, Mai, Manel, Anwar, and Shaimet. Thank you so much for taking time and being here with me today.
Thank you so much, Shama, and everyone for this opportunity.
Waheguru, my pleasure. Waheguru.
Bye.
Satnam, Satnam. See you again in another session soon.